Why Duchess Sophie is fast becoming royal family's secret weapon. The Duchess has been married to Prince Edward since 1999. Duchess Sophie is set to celebrate her 60th birthday on January 20th with her nearest and dearest at her Bagshot Park home in Surrey. Since marrying Prince Edward in 1999, the Duchess of Edinburgh has committed herself to royal life, with many believing she is one of the most important people for the monarchy. Over the last few years, the mum of two has not avoided confronting big problems across the globe and has traveled to dangerous parts of the world to campaign for change and highlight the use of rape and sexual violence as a weapon of war. Last year, the Duchess became the first member of the royal family to officially visit Chad. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. As a global champion of the women, peace and security agenda and a supporter of the UK's Preventing Sexual Violence in Conflict initiative, PSVI, Sophie wanted to witness firsthand the impact of the conflict in Sudan, particularly on women and girls, and to help draw attention to the deteriorating situation. A senior Whitehall source told Rebecca English for the Daily Mail. She is careful not to overstep the mark, but, equally, she's not afraid to shy away from the hard questions that need to be asked and hold feet to the fire. Rebecca also wrote in the Daily Mail how Sophie is a very valued member of the royal family, especially in a slimmed-down monarchy. Lord Eva Mountbatten, second cousin to the king, told the Daily Mail, "Sometimes I think it's a really thankless position to be in, a member of the royal family. You are damned if you do and damned if you don't. You don't have the right of reply and just have to suck it, the criticism, all up, which can be difficult as there are some pretty miserable people out there." Duchess Sophie makes symbolic gesture as Princess Kate returns amid cancer recovery. Duchess Sophie and Princess Kate stood side by side on the central balcony of the Foreign Office for the Remembrance Sunday service, and a body language expert analyzed their moves. Duchess Sophie affectionately placed a hand on Princess Kate's back as they turned to head inside at the conclusion of the Remembrance Sunday service in what has been described as a symbolic gesture, following the future Queen's new appearance after the completion of her cancer treatment. The Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Edinburgh stood and watched the solemn ceremony from the central balcony of the Foreign Office. After the ceremony had ended, which saw King Charles lay the first wreath at the cenotaph, Kate and Sophie headed back inside the building, and in a sweet moment, the Duchess placed her hand on Kate's back. Body language expert Judy James analyzed their moves and claimed Sophie's gesture displayed signs of affection towards Kate. She explained to Express.co.uk, "This touch on the back looks symbolic in terms of showing that Kate is able to receive love, care and support on tap even when William is not able to be with her. It was a small gesture of affection that could also have signaled, 'Well done,' to Kate as she achieved another milestone in terms of her return to royal duties. Today, the King led the nation as the country commemorated those lost in conflict in a moment of silence in remembrance of the servicemen and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice. He laid a wreath at the cenotaph to honor those who have died in conflict before saluting and stepping back from the war memorial. Kate's husband, the Prince of Wales, went second to lay his own wreath, followed by Prince Edward, Princess Anne, and an equerry who laid a wreath on behalf of the Duke of Kent. The future Queen and the Duchess of Edinburgh watched the poignant ceremony from one of the balconies of the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office overlooking Whitehall. Kate listened intently as the ceremony progressed and could be seen exchanging words with Sophie. Ms. James added of their appearance today, "Kate and Sophie's body language has always defined a friendship, as the pair often tend to gravitate towards each other at events and are often seen displaying signs of a shared sense of humor and a love of animated chatting. But Sophie also has a reputation in the royal firm for being the one the late Queen trusted the most to act as a buffer and human airbag between any more warring or fractious royals, and a calming, reassuring, almost maternal presence when needed." On the balcony today it was Kate looking fiercely, elegantly regal in the spot the late Queen would have taken on the balcony and looking every inch a future Queen. But her return after her illness has been described as cautious and looks very non-linear. So Sophie's presence might have been as a stand-in one on behalf of William. 2. In a neighbouring balcony, Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence was snapped with the Duke of Kent, and the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester stood together in another. A short service followed the laying of the main wreaths, with Bishop of London Dame Sarah Mullally delivering a prayer. Today is the Princess's 5th public appearance this year, as she took time off from royal duties after she underwent major abdominal surgery in January and was later diagnosed with cancer. In a video the Princess released in September, she revealed she had finished her chemotherapy treatment, and spoke of how she was looking forward to being back at work and undertaking a few more public engagements in the coming months. Duchess of Edinburgh struck in the head by a golf ball during royal engagement. The Duchess of Edinburgh got struck in the head by a golf ball during a royal engagement today. Sophie, 59, could be seen wincing as the ball flew towards her face, with royal photographer Tim Rook capturing the moment. He wrote on social media, "Sophie Duchess of Edinburgh manages to hit herself with the ball while playing crazy golf at Legoland Windsor." The Duchess was launching NSPCC Numbers Day 2025. The Duchess of Edinburgh was visiting Legoland in her capacity as patron of the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, NSPCC. During a game of crazy golf, Sophie hit the ball with the golf club, before it quickly bounded back and hit the Duchess in the face. In the pictures, the mother of two turned her face to the side as she was struck in the head. Legoland is hosting an event to mark the launch of the NSPCC's annual Number Day, which takes place on February 7th. It is an inclusive maths-inspired fundraising day for children in nursery right through to secondary school, with fun, free maths resources and activities. Alongside Sophie, financial expert Emmanuel Asuko, celebrity Johnny Ball, and Great British Bake Off 2023 finalist Josh Smalley all attended the event. Pupils from local schools were also present and had the opportunity to meet the Duchess of Edinburgh. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.